Do you sometimes catch yourself saying, "Oh, I sure will be happy when," you fill in the blank, when my kids graduate, when I change careers, when I lose weight? You can fill in the blank of whatever your "I'll be happy when" statement is. There's really an art to remaining content while you're on the way to bigger goals that you might have. And you can really get worn out sometimes when you're racing towards the finish line of your goals. And we all have heard the cliche, it's about the journey and not the destination. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes it's really hard to really live that out. A spirit of discontentment can take over very easily, so much so that you can actually adapt to continually improving circumstances so that you reach one goal, but you always feel like, I got to get to the next thing and the next thing. I'll be happy when. Here's my challenge to you. Instead of "I'll be happy when whatever it is that I want happens," why not "I'll be happy while I'm waiting for things to unfold just the way I want"? Happiness is largely a choice. It's an attitude that we choose. And so when we choose to find contentment, to be happy with where we are while we're on the way to where we're going, then we end up spending the majority of our lives living in joy. So I've got a few questions for you if you're in the middle of that "I'll be happy when" sentiment. Number one, just ask yourself, what am I grateful for? What are you grateful for? What do you have to be grateful for right now? Not a year from now, not next month when such and such happens, but today, in this moment. Secondly, what's the lesson or the message that's being offered to you right now? Because oftentimes when we're in the middle of our journey, it's very easy to miss lessons while we're looking at the things that are going wrong or things that aren't happening quite the way we might want. But there really is joy in the lessons that are offered to us, because those lessons make us wiser and they help us to see that there's a purpose behind what we're going through, that our challenges can actually expand us and help us to grow and help us to get more quickly to the destinations where we want to arrive. Here's the next question. When you look back on this time next year, so it's a year from now, you look back at this time, what is it that you will wish you had done? This is a powerful question, because if you were looking back a year from now, there's a good chance that you would say to yourself, why don't you relax? Why don't you be happy on this journey? Things are going to be okay. You're going to make it through. Don't be anxious about things that it's completely unnecessary for you to be anxious about. Remember the last time you were anxious and you worked your way through, you're still here. So ask yourself, if I'm looking back a year from now, what will I wish I had done? And then here's the last question. When you're on that journey and you keep saying, "I'll be happy when, I'll be happy when," and you want to change that language to, "I'm going to be happy while I'm waiting, while I'm on my way," I want you to ask, in what ways have you already made progress? It's very easy to take for granted what we've already accomplished, but we shouldn't. Because I bet you've come a long way in a lot of ways. You're still moving forward. The fact that you're listening to this message tells me you have not let go of your goals and your dreams, and that is something to celebrate. So, will you choose to be happy while you're on your way to your destination, and not just happy when you get there? If you want more life coaching strategies, visit me on my blog. It's valerieburton.com/blog. I'll talk to you next time.